guys, this is Robin.
And Miko.
And we're
Wander Open Roads.
Thank you for joining us today. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when we put out new content.
So here we have a special treat. We are here with our son RJ, and we just did our first motorcycle ride together as a family. And that was pretty cool, right?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, that was with all of the different rides that we've done and all the different places that we've been, to actually do a motorcycle ride with our son, that was like, our first one and just a really cool experience.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, definitely. So RJ, we actually all started kind of riding motorcycles about the same time.
Yeah, we did, but I was the first.
Yeah, okay. He was the first, and we came, I guess, a couple of months after that. So yeah. I mean, so what do you think about the fact that your parents ride motorcycles?
What was your first thought when we said, "Hey, guess what, RJ? We're getting a motorcycle too"?
I mean, I was like, "Are they having a midlife crisis?"
Oh.
No. Well, basically, I thought it was cool. I thought it was exciting. I feel like you guys are already, doing something that's so kind of not the norm. So I feel like this was just adding upon that, and I feel like it's a fun way to get around. Why not?
Yeah.
It's a really cool hobby of mine. I really enjoy it. I love it. I'm very passionate about it. So I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember him asking if we were going through a midlife crisis.
Okay. So with you have some friends here because RJ lives in Richmond, so you have some friends here locally that you ride with.
Yeah, a couple.
Are there any places that you've been that are like kind of like your favorite rides, or
I've only been on a couple group rides,
Okay.
but I think my favorite one is when we drove to Charlottesville. It's
Okay.
about an hour and 15 minutes away from here, and
Okay.
it was really fun, really beautiful. Driving on the countryside and through cornfields and through gravel, like back roads where there's like no one there. It was pretty weird.
Yeah.
When I'm driving, I'm thinking, well, I hope I don't fall. Well, I hope I don't run out of gas because there's like
because
nothing
you're
out
in the middle
here.
of nowhere. Right?
Yeah, but it's honestly beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it. It's not just the riding; it's also seeing new places and seeing new people.
Yeah. So, all right. So everyone knows, from the videos, we have a Can-Am Spyder. So what kind of bike do you have, RJ?
I have a 2001 Honda CBR600 F4i.
Okay. That's a mouthful.
And that is my second bike that I've owned.
Okay. But you're actually kind of interested in maybe switching over to something else.
I am. I am interested in doing more cruiser kind of Harley bikes, just because
Okay, a Harley.
I never thought I would ever want to be a Harley guy because I love sport bikes. But the thing is, sport bikes are not very comfortable. And when you want to do long rides, you want to do the whole nature thing and going camping, you need to be able to carry things. And unfortunately, on a sport bike, you cannot carry anything. You need saddlebags.
Unless it's on your back, right?
Yeah, unless it's on your back. So
it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Yeah.
So I would kind of nudge him towards maybe getting a Harley.
Okay. So who knows? We might have a Harley man in the family here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of those in the family. So
yeah, well, yeah, that is true. Yeah. There are some other Harley riders in the family, definitely.
Yes, my brother and dad both are big Harley fans
Right,
and Harley riders. So
That's right.
So yeah, it wouldn't be out of the norm to have another Harley in the family.
That's true. Yeah. So for our ride today, we actually started out in Colonial Beach, Virginia, which is right on the Potomac River, and made our way through the countryside, through Tappahannock, and then took the Richmond Highway, they call it, to Richmond. So what did you think about that? There were some really pretty spots, weren't there?
yeah, it was really beautiful. I mean, those are the kind of rides that I've wanted to do. Like when I'm on YouTube and I'm watching other people riding, that's where they're riding.
Sure.
On the countryside, big valley, lots of cornfields, farms, like that stuff is beautiful. So doing that today, especially with you guys, was it was a treat.
That's
It
a
was
treat,
really
definitely.
nice, and since I live in the city, it's really a nice getaway. Just
Yeah,
because.
yeah. We'll have to show this view that this guy has. He has a beautiful view of downtown Richmond, but so for a city guy, as you said, it is nice to get
Yeah,
out in the cornfields and the tobacco fields. I guess here,
Yeah.
it's in Virginia, so
Yeah.
the tobacco fields.
Yeah, there were a lot more cornfields than I anticipated.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then in
yeah,
Virginia,
fields.
it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, I mean the countryside was really pretty, and I really love some of those areas where we started kind of going through some of the rolling hills.
Yeah.
And it was you had the thick tree covers. It was like heavily shaded with just the rolling hills, and it's beautiful, perfect, especially on for a 94-degree day. I mean, it didn't feel
I didn't feel like
didn't feel like it. Yeah, with the cool breeze, going through and in the shade. It was really nice.
So I know you said that you've written with other people, but you've probably never written in a group with a Spyder. Did
No,
that
I have
seem
not.
kind of weird, or were you okay with it?
Honestly, it wasn't weird. Like it wasn't any. I feel like it wasn't any different than me riding with my friends. I would say the only thing, like what was going through my mind, was like I was like, man, I bet you when he's going through these different turns, he can go way not necessarily faster, but like it's way easier. Cause like you don't have to lean, you don't have to do anything.
You're right,
You just
yeah.
turn and you can just hit that turn really hard. And for me, I've been riding for like a year, and going. And there's different curves, and sometimes you're not able to see the other side of the road and everything. You don't know what's coming, so you got to be a little bit more cautious.
Right.
But that was probably the only thing really going through my mind. I was like, I bet that's really fun, just because when you really hit the curve and you're like speeding up, it's fun.
It would be fun, but of course, me and your mom have our helmets linked through Bluetooth, so she's like, slow down.
Well, there were times during the ride when I felt like, is he driving faster to impress RJ? Because I feel like we're going fast.
I will say this: you were going faster than I thought you would go.
So it wasn't just me.
But like, Dad drives fast, so.
On those roads it was like 55. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see any I just not seeing any signs of what the speed limit was.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention, so I was
Well,
just
on the
going.
country road it was like 45, and then it was
it's alright.
55
I
on
mean,
the Mechanicsburg Highway.
There's
or whatever,
literally no
so.
one out there.
Well, my spidey senses were going
Oh,
off, saying,
my
I
God.
feel like we're going
Her
fast.
spidey senses.
And then
Ooh.
RJ is now going to have to try to keep up.
I mean, I can keep up.
Well, yeah, you can definitely
I
keep
have
up. You got a sports bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely keep up. That's not the issue.
Well, hey, I just wanted to make sure we thoroughly enjoyed and took our time and took in the
Yes,
scenery
we did.
I mean,
and
I
not
did.
speed through.
I took
Yeah,
it
we
in.
did.
I mean, a lot of the times I would slow down and just kind of take it in, and I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
gotta go back into it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was really a blast. And I had fun.
Definitely.
Be sure to check out our selection of travel apparel at shopredsquare.com and our Etsy shop. Links will be in the description. Thank you.